Welcome to today's training session, where we will be discussing ethical dilemmas. In modern business and trade, we are sometimes faced with difficult situations and various options. Certain things are black and white, but then there are grey areas. For instance, if you work in the procurement division, could it harm to give your brother-in-law some insight into the company if he's to tender for a contract? When you are just talking about the company in general, and when you are giving him inside information that other bidders do not have privy to, is this fair? What about insider trading? What do you know today that could considerably influence the Barlow World share price tomorrow? If you sell the information, it's clearly wrong. But if you just share it, ask yourself why and to whose advantage are you doing it? Is this honest? If you manage a department and it's a particularly busy time, how do you deal with the personal crisis of an employee? If an employee's child is really ill and they need to be at home with the child during this time, what do you do? Do you work out a plan for the employee to do the work in his or her own time, as long as deadlines are met? Or do you argue that this could jeopardize the whole project and it would not be fair to others in the department? How about a deadline that just requires one more thing, an official government certificate? The official is making it clear that with a little money under the table, it's all possible within 24 hours. On the one hand, you want to keep the customer happy by delivering on time. On the other, you don't want to engage in bribery. What do you do? Another scenario: new environmental regulations require a specific system to be fitted to all trucks when coming in for service from a prescribed date. This has an impact on costs and customers are not happy. Do you allow a customer to convince you that after all these years, 1 or 2 months will not make a difference to the environment? Or do you comply with the law? These are just some of the dilemmas we could be faced with in our daily work. If you find yourself in such a dilemma, you are urged to be guided by the Barlow World Code of Conduct, to check the law and also consult with others. The right answer will not always be immediately clear. Sometimes it may take a lot of reflection and ultimately courage when faced with the choice of having to do the right thing. But doing the right thing is always worth it.